welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. So today's pick a card reading is all about career and finances and just a little bit about some prosperity messages for you. I'm super excited to do this reading because who doesn't like to talk about their own career and finances, right? So we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile 1 with this amethyst keychain. We have pile 2 with the selenite crystal. It's cracked because it dropped out of my bra. And we have a pile 3 with the sunstone crystal. So those are your 3 piles to choose from today. Think about the question, how are my career and finances looking so far? I guess, you know? And without further ado, you can find your timestamps in the comments down below or in the description box. And we're going to get started with pile 1 with that amethyst crystal. Let's go. Hey you guys, so if you have chosen pile 1 with the amethyst crystal, you found your way to your reading. So, what are some career messages for you? All right. So we have the Magician, the 2 of Pentacles reverse, we have the 2 of Swords, we have Opposition, let me move that up. We also have Between Worlds. Let's put it here. And we have Community. Oh, wait, let me actually push that there because we also have your Lenormand. And we got the Lily and the Mountain. Okay. There we go. So, what's coming up for you guys in your career? What you should be focusing on with finances? Any prosperity messages? Let's figure it out. I'll also put this up here. Okay. So starting off with the Magician up there, all right? So you guys are very determined to use your own tools, to use your own talents and your own skills, right? Something has blossomed to you. An idea has come down to you from source, from your inner self, from your higher self. Something has been given to you. Something has been blossomed in your ideas, in your thoughts, in your reality. Okay? So, you know, you're feeling like you need to take a chance on this, right? Because you acknowledge that you have all of these great creative talents, you have all these great skills, and it's like you want to be using these things in a place where you feel comfortable. You want to be able to take all these skills that you have and let them be known, show them to the world, you know? You are the magician here, right? You have that power, you have that ability to manifest anything you want because you have that strong mind set, right? You can attract new things and blossom new financial opportunities into your life. And really, you're like the type of person that can like literally do anything. Like you can take on any task really, and you'll just be really good at it, right? So you acknowledge this. And I feel like you're ready to take a new path because you're like, I can't just let all these talents be like tucked away, you know? I need to let them out. So with that being said, we have the 2 of Pentacles here in reverse. So I feel like maybe for some of you, you've been kind of emotionally like attached to something in the past. Like maybe you feel you're really comfortable in a certain work situation or certain environment, right? But it's like for you, you're like, I've invested all this time in this. I've done so much for this company. I've been working on this project for so long. Or, you've been staying on one career path or one way of creating finances for yourself, but it's like you become so comfortable and you put so much work into it, you're like kind of afraid to let it go. And I feel like as well, um, with this opposition card here, I feel like maybe there's something that is also holding you back. Like I feel like as well, like you don't feel comfortable, like as much of you like understanding like you have these skills, you have these talents, and you want to start something new, you're still feeling more fixated on something in the past because maybe you feel like you can't really move forward until you get some sort of information here, right? To make a choice on something, make a move on something. So yeah, with this opposition card as well. So opposite viewpoints, personal differences, communication gap, disharmony, misunderstandings, estrangement. So I'm feeling like you guys feel like some information is being held back from you. And it's like, as much as you want to go out and ask for this and get it, maybe something from the past as well. Like maybe you've invested money into something or someone, and it's like you're waiting for this money to come back or whatever, like trying to get things back, but it's like you can't, and you don't want to be too confrontational or anything and like start ruffling these waters here, start stirring up those waters, those emotions. So it's like for you, it's like right now it's best to not waste energy on that confrontation and just take your own path and go your own way, right? And also just realize like what is the source of these disappointments? What is the source of this disharmony, right? If someone cannot see your point of view and isn't, trying to understand your point of view or trying to, you know, give you that information that you need, it's really like, it's really crazy that, you can really easily, like for you, you're like, okay, let's just figure this out. I know I just need to do this thing. And it's like so hard when someone doesn't see eye to eye with you, right? And I feel like as well, if you've been comfortable doing something and maybe someone in your family is just like, I don't know if you should do that. They think you should start doing something else. Like, for example, like, that huge thing, like you should become a nurse or a doctor, but maybe you just want to be a singer, and people are like, there's no money in making music, just something like that. So it's like, your own talents, your own skills, you can do it, but something or someone or an idea is holding you back because they're not understanding your differences, right? And they're not accepting it. With that Two of Swords, it's like you're wanting to take on something new with your finances, but you're feeling kind of unsafe to take off that blindfold right now and make that decision. But honestly, I feel like you're gripping really tight on these two options, these two thoughts, these two ideas. But like, you win some, you lose some. You can't have both these things, right? And it's like, even though, it's like you win some, you lose some, you always win a lesson in the end, right? You always win knowing how to use that past experience and use that as knowledge for your future, right? Because you're stepping into something new. Right now, you're feeling a little bit in between and stuck, maybe a little bit stagnant. But you always, like, as I said, you always win a lesson. And as I said, like, you have all these skills and talents. Like, look, this little flamingo is wearing a crown and all this confetti. Like, it's once you take that step, from this world to this new colorful world, you're welcoming a new path into your life. And this path is something that aligns with your skills and talents. Okay? And with that community card, it's like when you step into that new world, this new way of doing things, these new finances, you're going to be welcomed by people, and people are really going to look up to you and support you. And maybe you're feeling a little afraid of what other people would say or think, but it's like you know what is best for you. And when you're following your authentic self, your authentic ideas, people notice that and will cherish that. Okay, with the lily and the mountain here as well, I feel like the lily kind of represents a mature person for me. Like, there's other meanings here, but I'm feeling like there's something, maybe if not a mature person or just a past idea, something that is some old wisdom, some old circumstances is kind of holding you back and creating this obstacle right now. I feel like if someone is withholding information from you, it's hard to speak to this person, especially if you go to someone to get advice from and you actually lean on someone to be like, hey, like, how do you feel about this? And if this person is really being like icy, and cold and not really like understanding, like creating this opposition, it's going to feel like really hard for you to make a decision because you might count on this person or count on this thing to help you out with making choices or decisions. But all of that lies within you. You're the one with the talents. You're the magician. You're the one that can create new things, right? So listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to understand that those past comforts that you invested in was, a part of the learning process for you. There's something bigger waiting for you in the future, right? You can manifest any career that you want and be really good at it because you have all these skills. Like, you literally be good at anything. So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 1 with this amethyst crystal. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Hey you guys, so if you have chosen pile 2 with the selenite crystal, you found your way to your reading. So what career messages, finance messages, prosperity messages are coming through for you today? Let's figure it out. So we have Judgment, the Emperor, Six of Pentacles, we have Great Power, Poised, the Fates, okay? And then for your Lenormand, we have the Birds, and we have the Clover. Okay. So what career prosperity messages are coming through for you? Some things to focus on with finances. All right. I'm hearing beyond your wildest dreams. Something you've wished about, having something that you've thought about, something that you imagined is going to happen for you. Something big. So there's a lot of energy, like powerful, divinely guided energy in this pile. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be following your soul calling for sure. I want to actually start with this Great Power card. So strength of character, authority, dignity, influence, self-confidence, leadership, peak condition, and potency. So I feel like you guys are going to have really strong influence on other people, okay? Especially like with that Emperor card as well being here, that's a double authority there. So you're going to be an authority for something. You're going to be a leader. Might be running your own business, okay? And you're going to be gaining a lot of confidence. You're going to be gaining a lot of money, right? And a lot of luck. And also, like, you're going to be gaining a lot of fans, followers, you know, because you're providing this influence on other people. You're supposed to be this leader. So some advice from this is like, you're going to have lots of influence, right? But it's also important to not force or impose opinions on others, okay? If people, like, you can lead, but you can't get everyone to follow you, right? So I feel like right now as well, you're getting that green light. You know, you're getting that flash, that sign to move forward. You're getting that sign that you're going to have this rapid achievement, right? So it's important to be focused. It's important to be confident, and because you're going to be in this power, this power, like, of authority, this is also a strength. This is testing the strength of your character. So as I was saying, like, some people will be in this authoritative power, and then they start kind of just being like really selfish and, you know, not so nice to other people, right? And some other people are in this power, and it's like they don't feel good enough sometimes, or they may feel like a little scared about what people will say, or, like, you know, they can have like thousands of people loving them and sending them positive advice and just positive feedback and love, and there could be like one or two people that are like, don't really like it, or just say negative things. So it's also your strength of what do you focus on, right? Are you going to focus on those two that just have something negative say, that aren't in your position at all? Or are you going to focus on all the positives and focusing on your own confidence, focusing on your inner strength, your inner truth, right? With this Judgment card here, I feel like you guys have been recovering from low funds in the past, right? You've moved away from that cycle, or will be going to, if you haven't already. But yeah, just there's going to be a lot of recovery when it comes to finances. And I'm also seeing this as you needing to follow a new path. You might need to make a decision about leaving something behind, all right? And, you know, I also feel like you guys might be accepting new contracts, especially with the Six of Pentacles here. Like, this is kind of like working with other people. And then I see this like balance scale here. Yeah. And I feel like this is also like about soul contract, like sorry, like following your inner soul calling, right? So fulfilling a soul contract when it comes to career in this lifetime, right? You're being very guided by the divine when it comes to your career. And with this Emperor card, I feel like you're definitely, like, as I said, you're going to be in a leadership position. You're going to have more stability coming in for you. Like, this is a rapidly happening, right? So you're going to be needing to take action and be very aware of where you're placing your energy, what you want to do, and you have to stay focused on your path, right? Stay focused on your values and your beliefs, and don't let anyone or anything stray you off of that. Let go and release of any negative thoughts or ideas that may follow you, okay? Your hard work, I feel like you guys have been working really hard on this, right? And your hard work is about to pay off. And, like, as I was saying, like, you guys can be self-employed, right? Maybe you guys will be receiving raises in your current jobs, getting more clients as well, especially with that Six of Pentacles, getting more clients as well. My stomach just grumbled. I think I'm hungry. but I'm not even hungry. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe you guys are just feeling hungry for like finances. I don't know. That was weird. So with the Six of Pentacles being here, like you guys are going to be able to have enough. You're going to have so much that you can be able to share with others, but also be aware of who you're sharing with. All right. And also hearing like the divine is not going to gift you money or like those resources if you have those negative people lingering around you, because they are going to want to drain you. But the divine won't let that happen. Okay. So that's another message coming through here. For poise, you guys, like literally you're going to be in a position, like people are going to see you. People are going to see you in all your beauty, your glory. You're going to look prosperous. You're going to look abundant. You guys are going to have so much confidence because you're ready to step into your power and you're ready to be at service for the world. You know, you're following your destiny and you're aligning with your soul purpose. You're aligning with what and who you're supposed to be, right? Especially with this Fates card here. Like maybe you've been following something that has been like a societal expectation, like, you know, having this 9 to 5 and, you know, doing this instead of that, like working under someone instead of having your own business or becoming self-employed, you know? So it's like this is also about surrendering, right? Because you need to surrender to flourish. Okay? Now with the birds and the clover here, so definitely there's going to be an opportunity coming to you. Someone's going to come to you with news about something, right? Somebody might be helping you with gaining more resources for your business. If you're trying to be self-employed, someone's going to help you with that. Maybe even give you a little bit of some funding for it, help you with resources or people to go to. I'm also seeing like this is an opportunity. You're going to receive a really big opportunity, right? That like you're ready to receive this, and it's like you got to jump on it or you're going to miss it. Okay? But you're going to also just receive just really lucky news when it comes to finances. Things are just going to align for you so perfectly, and it's going to be like beyond your wildest dreams. Literally, like it's going to be crazy how quick things start picking up. So that's what I got for you that chose pile 2 with the selenite crystal. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Hey you guys, so if you have chosen the sunstone crystal, you found your way to your reading. So what career messages are coming through for you today? Let's figure it out. Okay. So first we have the Lovers, the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, Dispersion, we have Building Blocks, Truth Be Told, and then for your Lenormand, we have the Book, and we have the Letter. Okay. So what's happening for your career, your finances, career and finances? So I want to start with dispersion here, actually. So diffuse negativity, restore harmony, circulate, revitalize, dissolve divisions, and lighten up. So I feel like there's something that you have been focusing on, but this card is calling you to put your agenda to one side and have a new, fresh look on what's best with where you work and how you live. So reevaluate the approaches you've been taking, reevaluate your work situation, reevaluate your career. I feel like you guys are supposed to be, restoring this harmony among people, right? You're supposed to circulate some positivity. You're supposed to be bringing people together, all right? And doing this selfless act. I feel like for some of you, you might have to withdraw from something, from some sort of scene. But when you withdraw, it's like you're going to need to take other people with you. Like, you know that something is going wrong, something isn't right, and you're also supposed to let the bystanders as well. You're supposed to disclose these things with them. You're supposed to help them do the same, right? So I feel like with your career, it's going to involve like helping other people and helping other people find their truth, spreading information on how to restore harmony, just lightening up situations, making people feel more alive, right? Because with the Lovers here and the Four of Wands, like, your career is focusing with collaborating with other people, sharing messages. You might be throwing events, might be doing workshops. The King of Wands here, this is something like your creative power, your creative abilities, how you can bring people together, right? Also, there's other few messages here, like if you have been in a relationship with someone, okay, and you share like some sort of resource together, some sort of some sort of finance together, you're going to I feel like for some of you, I don't know why, but I'm picking up, maybe if you this is for some of you, but maybe if you've had a divorce or some sort of separation from someone that was like your partner in the past, they have may been holding back your finances from coming in, but you may have also had like some sort of contract with them, right? And that's also like you've been waiting for money or something from them, when it came to that situation, if you separated with someone. As well here, like if not, like this is about a business partnership. You're going to get this opportunity to partner up with someone and collaborate on an idea. And together you're going to be bringing people together, right? With this, actually, let's go with this. With the truth be told, like, I feel like you guys are starting to notice and be true to your calling, right? And I feel like as well, like, this is also your sign to just be honest on your relationship with money and your thoughts about money, right? How do you feel about money in general? Like, reevaluate that. Maybe you feel like in order for me to have a lot of money, I feel like I need to be in a relationship with someone that is also like really, really rich, And it's like, you gotta become rich on your own, You can do that on your own. You don't need anybody else, right? You have those resources. You are the King of Wands. You have that creativity there, right? So go over those thoughts and your feelings about finances, and with building blocks being here. So this is just showing me like you already have these tools, you already have these skills, right? And you're always going to have more than enough because you have this creativity. And I feel like your creativity as well has been divinely guided. Like, this is something that is inspired from your past life. You are meant for success, right? And it's all about you helping and bringing people together. You have to be circulating a message to others, right? And the divine is helping you with this, is by your side. Dissolve divisions. I feel like you guys are, I'm seeing like an image of, what's it called? Like people that are striking for something. And I see you just like in the front with this big poster, and you're like loud and proud, right? And you're restoring peace. You're trying to restore peace with your message. You have a message to put out there in the world. You have information to share. And it's coming from your past life, what you're here to do, right? With that book and the letter. You guys have to speak truth, speak your truth, share information on what is right. Let people know that they don't have to follow this path that is sucking them dry, sucking their energy dry. I feel like most of your finances, your abundance is coming in when you help others, when you collaborate with others, when you let others be free and do it in your own creative way. Okay? Helping people release from contracts. Helping people release from soul ties. I feel like as well, your career will also involve with relationships, helping people with relationships, maybe relationship counseling, even bringing people together. Like maybe you guys want to take on something more creative, like becoming, like, just from all of these three up here, I'm feeling like wedding planner, or just, making events, creating events, helping people with business, collaborating with other people. As long as you follow your truth and you're selfless and loving and sharing your knowledge, not keeping that inside you, circulating that around, you're going to have lots of abundance coming for you. You're meant for success, right? Let's see what else here that I can pick up. Yeah, I also feel like maybe you guys are maybe you guys have been thinking about how to be more creative and use your creativity, and it's like you're not 100% sure where it's going yet, but you have started something, right? You've already started on something, and it's going to blossom. It's going to be really big, right? I'm seeing this volcano erupting in the background, so maybe you have this big idea coming through. Pay attention to some signs as well. Pay attention to your intuition. What is it telling you? Okay? Connect with spirit. Right? So that's what I got for you guys. That shows pile 3. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Also, you're supposed to be educating people. Sorry, that's one last message Spirit wanted me to say. You're supposed to be educating people. That's kind of like the gist of things. Anyways, so if you like that reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye.